Hi, I'm Brian. Welcome to my hobby space. You ever want to put fallen logs or sticks on your bases? Maybe have vines or fallen down trees on your terrain? In today's video, I'm going to show you the materials that I use for that kind of thing. I'm outside today because the materials that I use for this you can find in your garden or in a local park or someplace like that. Recently, at the baseball field where my kids practice, when they pulled up all the bushes, they left most of the roots just laying there behind. I pulled up a bunch of these. The thing that I like to use most are these kind of thin ones. They're a little bit thinner than a pencil, and they're really scraggly and all funny shaped. And the first thing to do is take these and wash them in the sink. Get rid of any dirt. I don't want to wash the roots in the kitchen sink, so I wash them outside in our utility sink. Unfortunately, right now, it's quite cold out, being the winter season. Once they've been washed, just put them in a little plastic strainer or something. Let them dry outside for a day or two in the sunshine. Once they've been dried, make yourself a little dish out of aluminum foil. We're going to bake them in our toaster oven. So take some of these ones, just going to break them. You can keep them long if you want and break them later, or you can break them now. As you can see, they're not that thick. Once you've got your tray filled up, you're going to put it in the toaster. I'm going to put this on its lowest setting. I'm going to warm this up for about 20 minutes. You want to give it a nice long, slow cook. And that'll kill any bugs inside the wood and any bacteria or anything growing on it. Roots are really great because they come in all these funky shapes. They're really good for using for dead trees, things falling down on your bases, anything else like that that you want to decorate your bases with. When you've got these little extra tendrils sticking off that are really thin, these are going to break off, so you might want to just take those off to start with. Just kind of pop them off. Although, you could leave them on. They might break off, they might not. That's up to you. Try some out and see if you want to leave them on or off. I'm going to put them on my bases after I have my bases painted. They are already the correct color for trees, so why paint them? But you can put them on before priming and then just paint them up later. That's perfectly fine. But if you want to be lazy like me, just put them on after you've painted your miniature. I've got my Carnosaur with my Scarvet here. I magnetized him finally. Yay! So anyway, I did his base before. I'm going to add some of these sticks to it. Make it look a little more real. Let's see. This is kind of big, but let's see if I can get it on. That looks kind of nice right there. So I just added a little more glue to my sticks. Just try different sticks and see what you find you like. Hey, that one will work. A little glue down, and bada bing, bada boom. You're good to go. Once that glue dries, if it is showing up at all, you can just cover it up with a little bit of flock later. So don't worry about that. This is my DIY Realms Shaper engine. And this one also has lots of these sticks that I used and put on here. And I think they came out really nice. They look like vines. I'm going to put a little bit of flock down here on the stick so that it blends in better with the base around it. And I'll do the same on this other side. I'm mostly going to put it down here on the front, just around the base, and I'll put some on top. Just kind of right on top here. Got my good old flock mix here. Sprinkle some on. Ooh. Don't worry, he's magnetized, so it'll go back on. Now I've got my stick properly blended in with the base. Alright. Groovy. So that's a really simple way to add some extra details and textures to your bases. Just get some roots, glue them down. Add a little flock to tie them into the rest of the base, and you're done. I hope that this idea can help you decorate your bases. Using little roots from your garden is really cheap, super easy, and it makes your bases look pretty cool. If you've got any questions or comments, please put them down below. I love getting them, I always read them. If you've got any ideas you'd like to share for how to make bases look extra cool, please put those down below too. I think we could all learn from each other. Stay safe, keep enjoying the hobby, and I'll see you next time.